Hello everybody, welcome. I know this is not your typical Monday stream. For any of you that were here last Monday, Cameron is basically done with streaming, probably indefinitely. So I'm going to be taking over Mondays, at least for the foreseeable future. I'm not going to be as organized as Cameron is, but I am going to try to change up the variety a little bit more. So yeah, just going to kind of play it by ear. I've got the equipment for it. I'm going to be moving to a new place soon, so hopefully that will kind of get me more engaged with doing more fun stream stuff. Because we're still going to be streaming, it's just not going to be as as organized as Cameron is. But yeah, so tonight I'm going to try out some games from my Steam library that I've been meaning to play for a while. And then probably after like an hour and a half or so, we'll probably switch over to some Helldivers or some Monster Hunter Wilds. Because we know what chat likes, and we also know what we like to play when we can't think of anything else. I'm here with Anna, I believe.
Bumbling through things together.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta try stuff out. I mean, that's how everyone gets started anyway. I say as I've been doing this for however many years. Yeah, so tonight I'm gonna try out Pizza Tower, which if you haven't heard of that game, it's essentially like the old, I guess, Wario Land games. Yeah, Wario Land, Finn and Poe. Finn and Poe, I've never played it. I've seen gameplay of it at like GDQ. I used to get it confused with WarioWare all the time, which I do like. But no, I have never played a Wario Land game, but I think I watched Pat Gill play this, and it looks really fun. So I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty good.
I have not heard of this game before 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's a couple of games like that from like 2023 that kind of went under the radar. I'm going to see if Nightbot is working because I'm trying to convert all of our commands.
Are we getting fancy now? I didn't know we even had Nightbot, I'm gonna be so honest.
So I put the Nightbot like on like the channel a while ago. I just haven't had any of the commands like activated.
Gotcha.
I think I was doing that back when Nate was doing like Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3, and it was working, but the problem at the time was Restream and Nightbot would pick up on the commands, so it would go in like triple basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it was kind of annoying, but Nightbot, for anyone who does watch other streams pretty frequently, Nightbot is like the same thing that we do when we run our like Restream commands, but now other people are going to be able to use it. So I'm hoping to put in more like socials links, like our Discord links and stuff like that, so people won't have to wait on us to be information out there. But yeah, so we're just going to be hanging out tonight. It won't be exactly the way that Cameron used to have it, but it will still be interactive, and I will still be reading chat. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and figure out what the hell is up with this menu. There's just 3 static TVs. Are these save files? Oh, they're save files. Okay. Yeah, so what I gathered from this game is it's like obviously like very cartoony. I don't know if it's, I mean, obviously not hand-drawn with the pixels and stuff, but it's supposed to be like a very cartoony, wacky platformer. I believe the story is you are trying to get your pizza store back because it was bought out by someone. I'll admit I did not watch the intro video to this, so anyone in chat who knows this game, please feel free to explain the setup for this in chat. Huh. Okay. Also, let me know, chat, if the game audio is too quiet. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit for myself. Actually, for everybody.
In Discord can hear the game audio, but that's not that big a deal.
Oh, is it not? Is it muted, or is it just not coming through?
It seems like it's just not coming through.
Oh, okay. I think that... Oh, I know why. It needs to come through this. How does that sound? Is that echoey?
I am still not hearing anything.
No? Okay. It should be sending to output. I haven't looked at Voicemeeter in so long. I wrote notes down for myself for this years ago, and I just never remember what the deal is with that.
Yeah, I gave up on Voicemeeter after like 10 minutes. I was just like, I can't.
Yeah, it's complex. I got it to work, and I just like stuck with it. But yeah, even now I'm like, I wouldn't. If I could pick something else, I would go with that. It's a stream thing issue.
Yeah, I just get everything routed through like its own audio levels and then send everything through like the one channel to my headphones, and then that channel is what I have OBS pick up.
Yeah, that's typically what I do. Like, I only turn voice meter on for like this exact purpose. I don't like use it for like my regular like listening and stuff like that. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think I know what's wrong. I think I know what's wrong. I say that and cut to 5 minutes later in this video, and I'm sure I still haven't figured it out.
I trust you with my life. Is that a wise choice? We'll see.
Well, as long as it's not like Helldivers or something, I'm pretty sure we'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
I'm gonna try restarting the audio engine. Hopefully this won't break the stream. I don't think that changed anything, did it?
Look like it.
Okay. Weird.
Actually, have Twitch up separately.
Yeah, sorry. I was hoping that wouldn't be an issue. I wasn't sure what the crowd was going to be like tonight. Okay. Well, I'll give it a try here in a couple minutes, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and continue playing. Hopefully everyone's had an okay weekend and not everyone else has been emergency level snowed in like I have. Well, not emergency level, but not great. Because I have spent the last 48, 72 hours in basically in my apartment, not really doing anything besides playing video
I would
games.
call it being cozy.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's cozy. I've enjoyed it just because it's been easier for me not to have to like focus on doing other stuff. I had the excuse to be like, oh, I can't go anywhere. I guess I'm just gonna, be a piece of shit and stay inside and not do anything. But also, like, yeah, that's kind of the whole point. It's like adults can have snow days too.
Yeah, that's like been the one thing I've been envying everybody like talking about the last couple of days. Just like, man, I want a snow day.
Right.
I don't want to have to do things.
I feel like I remember in college, like, we didn't have that many classes canceled from inclement weather. Like, unless it was like a full-on like actual snowstorm. But even if it just like snowed like 2 inches the night before, it'd be like, yeah, everyone's car can make it, right? And I was like, I mean, yeah, but I still just don't want to go. Can I be lazy and have the excuse? What? Is that a mushroom?
I think that's like the detriment of taking classes online is like the instance of inclement weather impacting anything would have to be insane.
Yeah, like I understand why they don't want to because they have so many days to like get through the syllabus. That's just fine. It's just I kind of wish that like I feel like as a kid like we got a lot more snow days. I'm guessing it's also probably because
that's
of, like,
global warming for you.
Well, yeah. I feel like it's also just because of like the earlier like start time and like the earlier like release too. Because most of the time, I feel like if you've got kids who are like daycare age, you're probably taking them to and from school. Whereas once you're old enough to ride the bus, the bus systems are like, well, if the buses can't do it, sure, we don't want to have that many people like driving. We don't have that many people like out there like driving, trying to get through the snow. But then in college, it's kind of just like, whatever. Especially if it's like a community college, which I had, they were like, you're probably already driving to go to work anyway. So unless
You're
like
20 now, so therefore your life doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, a cat has just gotten on my lap. Hello, Midna.
Midna.
I don't know if Chad probably maybe caught her tail, but yes, I have a Midna on me. Or since the winter started, her thing that she loves to do now is to lay on my lap. Unfortunately, though, I've told this to some of the people on the server in real life. Her new problem is that her tail is her mortal enemy. I don't know if it has to do with like the rolling skin disease. I took her to the vet, whatever, but she every couple of minutes will just start growling at the tip of her own tail, and then she sometimes will try to bite it, and she'll like it sounds like she's having a fight with another cat. So in case anyone hears that, I unfortunately don't have a noise gate on, so if you hear angry cat sounds, that is nothing happening. That's just Midna essentially doing the Spider-Man meme to herself, but with like fighting. Well, then jump off the wall, keep right through, held to stick on the other walls. Okay, so there's a lot of like Mega Man X kind of mechanics in this, it looks like. Oh, okay. There's like a wall grab. Choose grab dash for a wall in the air. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so how was your weekend? Was it, I'm guessing, cold at the least if you didn't have snow in Florida?
No, this weekend was lovely. Like, it was in the 80s, it was sunny. Did I get to enjoy it? Not even a little bit.
Oh.
Again,
that's
like,
unfortunate.
this semester's been, like, we're 2 weeks in and I'm just getting slammed. So, I spent my entire weekend working, essentially.
How many are you taking, like, full, like, credit hours right now, or are you doing, like,
yeah.
I had the benefit of, I went to, what was, like, a cheaper version of, like, the big university we have here, like a commute campus, and I took a couple semesters where I was like, I'm only going to take 2 classes this semester, because I don't fucking feel like taking 4. Which ended up me having to spend more years in school, but I was already living at home anyway, so I figured, whatever.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I was working a job at the same time, so I kind of had.
Yeah, my work has not been that busy, like, since New Year's, but in the next month or so, it's gonna be a little crazy again.
Huh. Yeah, that's It's unfortunate, but hopefully, you know, every year that passes is 1 year less that you have to deal with that stuff. Hold down.
I'm not too fussed about it. I enjoy being in school still. I'm one of those people that, like, if I had an infinite amount of money, I probably would just get a ton of degrees forever.
I will say, like, I miss, like, when I was in school for programming, I missed those classes because, like, it was also, like, right when I started my medication, but I felt like it was also the first time I was like, I'm actually kind of, like, excited to know, like, what we're gonna learn about today, because it's the foundation of what I actually want to do with my life.
It's like, oh, this is finally something that I'm interested in, rather than just stuff that I have to do.
Right, yeah. Going down a slope will make you go faster.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I was trying to do some fancy stuff with it. Alright, this is interesting so far. I love these.
This is a bizarre little platformer.
Yeah, these, like, hand-drawn little instructions are really good.
They're hilarious, yeah.
Oh, so it's just shine sparking. Okay. I think this is taking a thing from Metroid. That's why I was like, oh, I kind of understand how this is working. Okay. Falling in a hole, you will retain your speed. Okay, so yeah, this is the shine sparking tutorial. Got it. But yeah, I totally get that. There were classes that I miss, like having that to do in the mornings, because classes were also like 50 minutes at like the shortest for me. So I feel like a 50-minute class on something I really like is just enough that, like, ADHD brain is like, yeah, that's just enough time. Now I get to go home and like play video games and like watch TV or whatever until I don't feel like doing that anymore. Oh, okay. Nice.
Almost had it.
Yeah. I'll figure out what is up with the audio issue later or for next stream, because that bothers me. I like being able to stream it over Discord so people can watch it like in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Super jump. Okay, that's what I was doing by accident earlier. I wonder how long can I hold this?
You live there now.
Oh. Interesting. That's good. I mostly this weekend was playing Sons of the Forest with some friends, which is like your typical like survival crafting game, but it's a little bit more like photorealistic, or it's trying to be, but it's also very goofy. So I just literally would like get up at like noon the past couple days, get on Discord, get in the group chat, clock in, and then like by like 9-10 p.m. just didn't do anything. I was like,
that's how a weekend should be.
Right, yeah, and it feels great to not feel guilty about it. It's like, yeah, if you're snowed in, like, there's other shit I could do.
Can't go anywhere anyway.
Yeah, it's like, this is going to be my socialization that I'd usually get on the weekend anyway, so might as well. Oh, pizza dude. Oh, is this he's not moving.
Oh.
I'm sorry, pizza man, I didn't realize this is going to be violent. We will send the things up.
Pizza dude is your personal projectile.
Oh, hold up before throwing, okay.
Did you just fucking kill Pizza Dude?
I mean, I guess this guy does work for like a pizza company, right? So yeah, it's gotta be. Okay, so that's how to throw him. Sorry, Pizza Man. I wish I could eat you instead. What the fuck is up with this secret wall? Okay, it's just eyes. Collect these in order to get a better rank. Some can only be acquired during this game. Okay. That's right. There's like an escape sequence in this game, I think, for like each level or something. You need to save most of the dudes in the cages in order to advance to the next floor. They will give you money to pay Mr. Stick. If you miss too many of them, you will need to replace them once. Oh. So I guess I'm trying to like earn back a debt or pay off a debt. Destroy John the Pillar in order to open the exit gate. This will reverse the solid pillar blocks. Okay. It's pizza time! Yay! Get out now. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of this song before. Oh, I see. I'm not trying to go there. I'm trying to go to this gate. All right. That's an interesting tutorial. Probably missed like 2 or 3 of those things, but that's fine. What is... Oh, we've got a little pizza cat. What happens if I leave?
A pizza cat, that's adorable.
Oh, I can't leave. Let's see. John Gutter Hall. Oh. This fucking Rugrats sounding ass music. Oh my god. Okay. Dash line probably indicates or something that's supposed to go there. Have you been playing anything lately, or have you been super busy with school?
Not as much as I would like to. I think I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds still, but that's really about it.
But yeah, I don't think I played for the last update. Did they add a new monster?
The last title update, yeah, we had got Gogmazios.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Is very fun. But it's been nice. I feel like the last couple of title updates, they've actually, like, added difficulty back into the game.
That's also genuinely good. I feel like Omega Planetus was the first one that, like, really took some effort.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, we don't can't just like blindly get through this fight without really thinking about it. Like, n not here to just button mash.
Right. Yeah, I enjoyed that because it felt good to like play a weapon that I know like Gunlance would play in like in a different mode. It's not just, you know, deal
Yeah,
as much damage as possible. It's
and
always
like some
fun.
of the arch-tempered fights have been fun, and Gog fight is fun. So I've been having fun playing my definitely not a gacha game.
Yeah, definitely not a gotcha game. Just a different kind. Although really, there's so many games now that could really take that title. But yeah, I'm glad. I haven't played against GOG since I think it's 4U when GOG came out, or at least that's
Yeah, I
when
think that's
I first encountered GOG. I don't know if he's actually in that or not.
yeah, I think that's his original introduction. If I remember correctly.
Oh, I see.
But I feel like that's what I love about Wild so far is for the most part the monsters that they've brought back have been a lot of the at least moderately older generations.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some that they can't bring back just because like they don't have the the area for it, but or the like it's like the specific stuff that you have to do like Lao Shen Long or Delameter and stuff like that. But it is nice to see that
Can
they're
you
like trying
imagine?
to like do what?
So can you imagine if they did though?
Oh, I know. I mean, I was really hoping for Jen Moran in Wilds because I was like, oh, it's mostly like in the desert, and that's where like Jen Moran like lives. And Jen Moran's just like a cool like you're fighting on like a sand skiff, like in like the desert. And it's very like Zora Magdaros, like it's like the precursor for Zora Magdaros world.
Yeah. I think
I
all hope is not lost. We've still got time.
oh yeah. I'm always excited to see it. Like even if they don't like, I also like to see like the new stuff, even when they're not like great, just because they're trying to make new monsters. There's so many like types. It's kind of like Pokemon. There's so many creatures and things they haven't really like been able to do yet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that leak? No. Yeah, that's. I'm glad that it's at least not like. I know a couple months ago it was really dismal. Like everyone was really not happy with their experience with the game, from what I remember.
There's still a lot of people that are having like performance issues, and I think that's a big hamper right now still.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that seems like that's probably just a part of the game like engine. I don't know. It feels like it was partially better
It's
for me for a bit, like coming back to it like the second or third time, but after that, I still have like yeah like the weird like frame rate issues and like the network stuff with multiplayer is still a problem.
yeah, I'm not sure 100% what it is. I think part of it is still the optimization. It's like that game is a beast
Yeah,
to run. Like I've been fortunate in that I've had no issues with it really outside of like server connection issues. But like running it has been fine for me, so maybe that's like biasing my opinion
that's
because
yeah.
like oh I can enjoy this game performance wise like without having any problem.
Yeah, the like running it for me has also for the most part been fine. Like it's not been like super laggy or slow, and even then it's just like a setting or two that needs to be changed. But yeah, it's the network stuff is still what gets me. It's like frustrating if I'm trying to just like do some stuff with like randos that you'd think would have the biggest diversity of like people's network setups, and like 4 out of 5 times it'd be like, oh, you got 3/4 of the way through the fight, and now you're just gonna get disconnected. All right. Well, I guess at least now they let us finish the fight like on our own instead of just kicking you out entirely. Yeah, this game wants you to go fast. Actually, this is interesting. I like this fucking cartoon mock run. This is great.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, the banana peel. Oh, that's great.
I also like the like red and green motion blur frames.
Yes, I was
That's
just
really
thinking
funny.
about that. I was like, it's so. I thought it was like, oh, is it because it's like pepperoni and like Italian colors? Like, no, I think that's just like to
I
show
mean, it's
the.
Italian flag colors.
Right, yeah. Which I'm sure is probably sort of a nod. I know Hyper Light Drifter does that too with like chromatic aberration.
Hmm.
Man, they did a really great job with the art in this.
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh, I see. The clocks are the things I have to collect on the way back. Is it just time or is it score? Shit, I don't know. Holy shit.
You are moving.
I know, I was like, oh, this game really wants you to go fast. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Go down. Oh, I see. The escape sequence is specific. Shit. Oh, shit. Do I have health? That's probably something I should have learned a long time ago. I bet it's gonna be like, don't try to kill everything, just try to... Oh. The music is doing the Sonic thing, that's not good. I need to keep accidentally holding up. Ooh. Damn. See, this, I feel like, is what I wanted Sonic games to feel like as a kid, because the Sonic the Hedgehog games do have this, but there's also so many little secrets and, like, things in those games that, like, they kind of, like, make you, like, go really fast and then stop, and then go really fast for a little bit and then stop, and it's very, like, it breaks up the flow. This game, it feels like it's really good to be like, I'm not worried about looking at every corner, I'm just gonna fucking go as quick as I can. Alright. This is neat. Probably do another level or two, and then I'm thinking I'll probably hop onto Monster Hunter because I haven't done Monster Hunter in a bit.
I'm so down to join for that.
Yeah, I need to figure out what the new stuff is and see what all that is again. Okay. Peace escape. Okay, timely. Let's see. I think of what else is new, because, I mean, after the last weekend, pretty much nothing changed. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I played video games all weekend, and that was pretty much it. And as people know from our previous Monday streams that I had been a guest on, my life is not nearly as entertaining as Cameron's is. I do have a cat, but she is not as entertaining as Francis and Omega stuff.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I mean, entertaining, I guess, is it depends on your definition. She's very she entertains herself, but she's like one of those people who's always just very pessimistic about everything. She's always either upset about something or unsure. So she's entertaining if you like that kind of thing. I'll pick up the shield. Let's try to run this. Oh, neat. Still not sure what the mushrooms are for, but I like having a little dude with me. It's pretty neat. This kid's up detection is strange. Yeah, so I was thinking about what I was going to try and do for Monday streams. I figure it might not always be... I'm not trying to, like, copy off, like, big streamers or anything, but I figured, like, a bigger variety and more, like, hangout time for when we have, like, more people is probably not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is cool. Oh, do I just run into them?
God, the animations are even funnier.
I know, I was like, I actually really like these animations. This is fucking... It's so goofy. Is this automatic? Yeah. Okay. So I'm really heavy in this form for some reason. Whoa. Oh, I see. So I can kind of like skate because of it. Oh. Is this the fucking pizza Pope?
The Pizza Pope?
That's great.
I mean, it kind of looks like it.
I was gonna say, yeah. I feel like I see no reason to not always be running this. So let's try this. I died. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I see. I can't go that way either. Yeah, I literally didn't have any idea for stream, and I didn't actually like really get out of. Well, I guess I worked this morning, but I didn't really get out of bed until like 2 hours ago, and I was like, I could cancel, but I was like, no, it's either that or staring at the news on my phone, which isn't great. So I'm like, you know.
Yeah, the news right now is just sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's I just have this thought every time something like this happens in the news, and I'm like, it's never not getting worse. It's just a matter of how much am I willing to look at it for today. Well, at least like acknowledging that like shit, that it happens. Technical difficulties. That's a good game over screen. I also like that it's quick. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working from home all week, which I'm also excited about because that means
nice.
Yeah, I don't have to go anywhere. Not that I couldn't. I'm just never very equipped well for the winter. I have like a winter jacket most of the time. I didn't start like wearing like longer socks, like significantly longer socks in the winter until like a year or two ago. And I was like, man, I could have done this whole time. And it's like, yeah, maybe having more of clothing is a good idea. Maybe you should do that more often when it's cold. I'm like, not one who is suited for the cold, even though I do live in the Midwest. Not the coldest place in the United States, but still cold enough. Chicago in March is still too cold to be alive, frankly.
I have never been to Chicago, so I would not know that.
I like it. I'm a big city person, obviously, but like I've always enjoyed like being around like big cities, and Chicago is one that has like enough like charm and like stuff to it. It's kind of like the New York effect of like it's a big city. The only difference is the weather is usually a lot colder. What's up? I was like, I don't know how I'm getting that. Ma'am, can I help you, cat? Hello. My cat, for the longest time, was never a lap cat. Only until recently, and especially when it's like winter out, she's like, "Well, you're the source of warmth, so I'm gonna need you to always be like a lap for me, please." Oh, I see. It's the angles.
All about the angles.
Yeah, it's always about the angles. Huh. Okay. There's some stuff going on here. I want a second sword. Oh, I have to. Oh, I see. It's because I have to get back up. I think what else does Cameron usually talk about on Mondays? We always ask what people are up to, what they're watching. They don't watch any. Those have just been putting Twitch streams on in the background for the most part. That and watching like YouTube essays on like analog horror or some shit in the background.
Nice. I started watching What We Do in the Shadows recently.
Oh yeah?
And God, that show is funny.
I like that show.
Describe it as being, for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of like The Office, but for a day in the life of vampires.
Yeah, it's like documentary style like show where they do like the talking heads and cameras and stuff.
Yeah, it's very funny. So it's
yeah.
been nice to have something that's like not depressing to turn back to while things have been otherwise very depressing.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched the latest
Jordan's
season,
Jordan's doing this shit.
but I have. Shit, it's already pizza time already.
Already pizza
Shit, I
time.
know. Like it's already pizza time. Man, this is making me really want pizza. I don't.
One might even say it's always pizza time.
Yeah. Oops. I get this angle correct. Oh, I can double
There
jump
you
after
go.
the. I see. Now I'm putting it together. Do I need to get over there? Let's find out. Tomato. I can't tell if I'm also like trying to build a pizza while I'm going through this. Oh, I see. He's directing me. Put it. I got 2 minutes. I don't remember how far back I'm supposed to go. Find out. Yeah, that show was great though. I need to watch the latest season, but I've enjoyed the fact that forgetting all the characters' names now. The guy who wants to be a familiar, but they won't make him into one.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember his name.
Guillermo.
Guillermo, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's cool that they're giving Guillermo like an actual like arc now, where even though they purposely treat him like shit, now they're kind of he's like has the vampire hunter like lineage and all that shit. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 1 minute. Oh, I see. Slightly different control than I was expecting, but I do like that it's very snappy. It's like even when I'm messing something up, I know how to get back around to where I was before. It's fucking nuts. It's close. Oh my god. Jeez. Should have paid more attention in the beginning. Alright, well this is interesting. I definitely appreciate the humor in it. It's kind of reminds me of like watching cartoons as a kid, but it's like
Yeah.
holds up well compared to other games that try and do the same. Neat. Alright, well I enjoyed that. I might bring that back sometime. I think what I'll probably do for Mondays going forward is just to try out like a new game, or at least a game I haven't played before in my library for like hour and a half, and then from there I'll probably end up continuing to play like the classics like Helldivers 2 and Monster Hunter and stuff. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Monster Hunter. I don't know if you want to join, Anna. Feel free. I'll post
I will hop on.
yeah. I don't know if
We'll
you were in
also
the middle of.
send a ping out into the Discord to see if anyone else wants to hop in.
Yeah, thank you. That would be great because I sent a message earlier, but I wasn't sure who all was still playing. You know, a lot of stuff has come out since the last couple of title updates. I'm also planning to do some more fun stuff with the OBS layout, like a ticker for commands and stuff, and just doing more goofy shit. Might try and do streams earlier in the future if I can, because I realize that whenever I'm hosting stream, oh, I forgot about compiling shaders. Well, at least we can watch the bar go up together, chat. Whenever I start weekday streams, it's usually like right when my Adderall is wearing off, which is like the thing that allows my brain to put things together.
Yup.
Which is why like there's so many times I feel it in the middle of a stream. I'm just like trying to like literally right now, like, I'm trying to say something and I'm like, yeah, so the thing, you know,
The thing
the
when
thing,
the
yeah,
thing,
just like
when you that anything could happen.
yeah. Like 5 hours prior, I was like talking a mile a minute, completely succinct, about shareholder value or whatever, and now it's like, why use lot word when few word do trick? Right?
Amen to that.
So I'm gonna see if I can. She's probably not gonna show up very well in this light. I'm gonna turn my light up and see if I can get a shot of Midno while we're waiting. Ooh, don't move, kitty cat. Oh, so might be hard to see. She's a dark cat, so she blends in very well. She is essentially just literally
We
just
can see
standing.
eyes.
Yeah, she's just like
There's
her back
eyeballs in
foot
the
is
void.
on my her back foot is just on my fucking hand. And I'm like trying to move around. She's like, "All right, cool. Well, I'm just gonna like sit it here because I don't want to move ever again my whole life." All right, this should be a quick shader update. It looks like I'll go ahead and stop streaming also to the Discord.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so what all has changed? There's Was Gog the only new monster, or did they bring anyone else back?
That's the only new. And then we got Arch-Tempered Jintahad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jindahad. That was the other new one. Because we already had regular tempered Jindahad, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think last time. Oh, I was working on the Steve armor, and I got the Steve armor done. And then I think I was trying to do something with Gunlance. Actually, the last time I played was probably Omega Planetus. Have you played any TTRPG stuff lately?
I have actually this past weekend. Um, Cameron did a character creation session for Cyberpunk Red, which I
Oh, that's
am
right. Yeah.
hoping to get to play at some point this year, because I
I'm
know
just
he's
now
planning.
remembering that you were in that with me. I was like, oh shit, that's right. We did do that. I was
Yeah,
like, I have one thing I can talk
we were
about.
there.
Yeah, I was there.
And yeah, that process was so much lengthier than I thought it was going to be, but I think it'll be fun eventually. If
Yeah,
I can ever get into the actual adventure while I'm not, busy with life.
it's definitely
But
like a crunchier system than what I mean. The both of us have been playing like recently, but I think it's. I remember playing like the one session I did with Cameron, and it was easy to take less seriously because I just made a random character. But I feel like it's one of those systems that like once you play it, you're like, oh, it's back to being just D&D, and the rest is just going to come with time. Um,
mhm.
it definitely, I will say, playing the game has definitely given me a leg up. But I think like the actual tabletop stuff is fairly easy. It's like, well, it'll feel a lot more like 5e once you've done it before, or like
Right.
once you've played it for a
Hey,
little bit.
Black Knight. Yeah, if you want to jump in here, we've got room.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can.
And then yesterday I finally got to play in Dragon of Icefire Peak again for the first time since like November.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's still going on, right? The main
Yeah,
thing was over for a while.
we finished the main, like the initial adventure sometime last year, I think. And so we've been doing the like Beyond Dragon of Icefire Peaks now, when we're almost done with Stormlord's Wrath, which has been very exciting because I think we're gonna finish probably next session.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it
Um,
was very fun. You know, getting dropped into the middle of combat when you haven't played for 2 months is always a time. But after the fact, we had a very fun moment where one of the other members of the party was like, okay, we need to hide so we can set up an ambush for these, people that are approaching, because,
yeah.
we kind of picked up and could hear them coming, and then me being first in the initiative was just like, actually, what if we don't fight and we just, instead of doing whatever you thought was gonna happen, we negotiate to deprogram these cultists.
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
is
like,
really fun when you're playing a fighter.
yeah, that's one of those where it's like I've played characters that will try to talk things out more than fight, but then yeah, when I play like a more like melee focused character, I'm like, yeah, we can do that, but like that's all on you guys. Like you got to understand, I can't bring anything to the table there other than be physically intimidating, probably.
You
If
can
that's
always bring
feasible.
something to the table. Will it go well? Probably not, but you can try to do anything.
Yeah, like you can try anything. That's really the tagline for every tabletop role playing game is you can try anything. I mean, whether or not it happens is totally up to you. Yeah.
My attitude is always, fuck around and find out 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But I'm also not someone that, like, cares if my D&D characters get, offed. Like, alright,
Yeah.
whatever, the dice
Yeah.
had their story to tell.
Yeah.
Like, some people
We
I
share
know
that.
get really upset about it, and I'm just like, I didn't spend 38 years min-maxing this dude. Like, I just pulled a guy out of my ass and said, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely like I understand like the more time you spend in a campaign, like obviously it becomes more attached, but like yeah, even then I'm like I always kind of just play the game expecting like sometimes dice rolls don't work out. Whether or not you've made a bad decision is kind of subjective, but like no, I think like
Yeah.
that kind of death is like it's also fun sometimes to die in those games because you can do interesting stuff with the story because of that.
Yeah, like in Avernus Rising, I had a level 15 barbarian die. Like, what are the
Oh
chances?
right, yeah.
But I
I
was just
might
like, all right, this is what it is now, I guess.
if Black Knight's gonna join, I might hop over to the Hunting Hall channel since he's in there. I don't know if you want to.
I mean, you can yoink him up here too.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I guess I can, can't I?
You have the power.
I'll have to. Yeah, I think he has to have permission specifically. Okay. Wait, no. Can I just do that? What happens if I do that?
You can just do that.
Oh, apparently I can just do that. Hey, Black Knight. Welcome. Sorry, I saw you in the hunting hall and figured I'll just pull you in here. Actually, I wonder... If you're talking, we can't hear you, but I'm now thinking that might be a permissions thing. So give me 1 second.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah, hello?
Oh, there you are.
There we go.
Hey.
Yo. Yeah, just had to plug, just microphone stuff.
No, it's all good.
Gotcha.
How's life, man?
It's been good. I've been taking over for Cameron on Mondays, starting tonight.
Yeah, I
so-
heard he, I don't know what you call it, retired, stopped streaming.
That's what
Pretty
I've been
cool.
saying is retired, because he said he'll still be a guest sometimes. But I figured, for now, I'll just say, yeah, he's retired until we pull him back in for one more job. But yeah, I figured we'll get back in with some Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't played since Omega Planetus, probably, so I need to figure out what all I need to do. Also, Anna, your character is fantastic. I love this
Oh,
outfit.
thank you. I like creating the most horrid abominations. That's like the spirit of Monster Hunter, I think.
Yeah, it's very Monster Factory vibes. Just like all the sliders,
I just
one way or the other.
just make some goofy shit and have
What is
fun with it.
what is the weapon you have equipped? Is that a lance?
It is a lance.
That's cool as hell. I love that. Look at that. Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah, the new GOG Ardian weapons are very cool across the board.
Oh, there's new Ardian weapons? Okay.
There
I
are.
hope they kind of improve that a little bit. It's kind of seems like there's not really a reason to use them unless you're looking for a specific like affinity or something. Remember, I have one for Gunlance that I was upgrading. It's fine, but it doesn't feel like it's better than like the sharpness of my regular non-Ardian one.
Are you looking to do something specific, or you want me to just pick something random?
No, sorry, I was gonna ask. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. So if you've got anything that you want to do, or if there's anything that I need to do in order to get up to GOG.
I think there's an NPC you have to talk to do GOG, and then you
Okay.
have to be hunter rank 100.
I'll check my overall world map. I figured I was like,
I've
of
done
course they're
my
not gonna
I've
just...
done my mandatory. Oh, hold up.
The mandatory what?
Holding.
Gotta adjust my settings because I hear echoes. I've done my mandatory GOG fight and it was alright. I just wouldn't do it like it's a farm stuff. Especially not when GOG just gives Artie an equipment.
Oh, so it's only there's not like a GOG like set or anything?
There is armor if I remember correctly, just not like GOG weapons, no.
Hey,
Oh,
over
okay.
here. Olivia, what's this I hear about an expanse discovered under a Zeus?
Eric, okay. So he's been thorough. And he
Huh,
just
okay.
said it anyway. Let's go!
I have some weird graphical
Okay.
stuff going on. That's interesting.
As you say, Werner's waiting.
Oh, I think Anna's mic is picking mine up, maybe, because I don't... Never mind. It's fine.
Where's Werner?
Whatever. But yeah, GOG's alright. Like, it's a gimmick fight, so...
I guess we'll see.
Is there anything
We'll
that
see
men
how this
can't
holds up.
repair? Makes you
Now I'm experiencing like actual like texture quality degradation, so I'm gonna see if that's a...
The Forbidden Doritos strike back.
Yeah, exactly.
Or did
I guess
the
we'll see.
because there was no one left to maintain
Okay,
it?
so I just talked to Olivia in the oil well basin, so I might be able to invite people to this if it's an actual hunt and not like run across the
There's, like-
map for 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's a little bit of cutscene that you have to get through, but
Okay.
we'll get there eventually.
Oh, Eric. What's with the entourage?
They'd like to accompany
Okay, I will let y'all
Let's
know when
be
it's...
exact.
I'll just invite you both when it's actually like letting me do that.
Don't worry. I guarantee it.
Fine
Yeah.
by me.
I sent you a link party invite, so it should give notification automatically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that's automatic.
Bigger than I thought.
And it looks
oh,
like it
Paz
opens
said
up
he'd be down.
below.
Let
We
me see
should
if
go
I
by
can
Sacred.
bring him as well.
I've said before I graduated, right?
I think, yeah. Was that a couple of months ago, or was that like recent?
Yep, that was I finished classes in December, and I'm currently in a mix of job hunting and studying for certifications in a hope to improve the chance of job hunting, which you probably won't, but
Wow.
there's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I mean, jobs everywhere right now seem pretty bad off.
Yep,
This is generally what I hear.
that's what I heard.
Let's set up a makeshift
It's all
camp here.
depressing.
I'll take
Yep.
help. The rest of you can continue on down.
Not the capital D depressing, but still kind of depressed. Not like the Great Depression, but still kind of depressing.
Yeah,
I mean, also
be a
kind of
different
like
kind.
the Great Depression a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
it's with different technology. Hey, Paz. Paz is also joining us.
Hello,
I
everybody.
believe.
How are we doing today?
We're doing some Monster Hunter. I am going to do the new... I keep forgetting to mount my secret. To do the new GOG stuff, because I have not done any of that title update yet.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I have to be level 100. I don't think I... No, I'm 98. No, I'm not
Oh,
going
that's
to be able
close.
to do that.
Well, shit, I mean, we can help you get there.
No, it's fine. You guys can do your new stuff. It's
Check
fine.
it out.
Nexus.
Think of it
By the way,
now,
congratulations,
driver,
Black
what a
Knight.
Nexus
I heard you
does.
graduated.
That's
That
That's
is
what
not
I'm
easy.
considering how long it's been abandoned.
Nope.
So what's
That it's not.
Hmm.
What? No, no,
Yeah,
no.
so how's life been for everyone else?
I
Anything
don't believe it.
hopefully good happened the last
Everybody, get
couple
over here.
months, weeks? Or at least interesting?
It's freezing in Florida.
It's not that bad. Come on now.
It's 49 degrees outside right now, B. What are you talking about?
And my windows are open.
Oh, I guess that is for Floridians. Is that like
yeah, but you're
freezing?
a different human.
Yeah, that's like for Floridians, yes, that's cold. But
It's gonna be 40 degrees tomorrow.
considering it is 10 degrees here.
Kidding me.
Well, that's your fault, Black Knight, for living somewhere cold.
Not yet. We
It's
need
the
to get
Midwest!
I'm in
we can
Florida
first.
for a reason, damn it.
It looks like it's sleeping. We better avoid disturbing it.
There are specific reasons I'm here. One of them is the fact that it's Florida and it doesn't get to 30 degrees.
I mean, it
But
might
we
next
do what we.
There we go. Back up.
But hey, at least your
Yeah.
PC can keep you guys warm.
That's true.
Mine actually
Yeah.
does do that. Like it's not like a great like deal of heat, but it does raise my room like 3 or 4 degrees like Fahrenheit.
What's that? It's glowing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, when I close the door in this room, it definitely acts like a little space heater.
Right, I see.
Yep, that's what
Directional
PCs are for, totally.
Dealing with.
Yeah.
I'd say it's some kind of
My
high
computer and my
output
cat are the
weapon
two things that usually keep me
powered
warmer
by
than just my HVAC in
A
my apartment.
weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
Does
Back up
Gog
another
Ignatius have a
fact, that's called
cannon coming out of his head?
Weapons.
Or back?
It's a fucking rogue.
I was gonna say, like, did he have that in 4U too?
I mean, he did have something coming out of his back, yes, just
Okay.
not the rogue gun.
Cheryl, hello. Welcome. Anna and I were just talking about our Cyberpunk Red character creation session with
I read
Cameron
that it feeds on
on.
gunpowder.
Oh, how was that fun?
It was,
It
yeah.
was
It was
something.
It was. I mean, it was about 2.5 hours. It was just going through the character creation process for Cyberpunk Red.
Yes,
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I don't mind it because I already kind of knew like vaguely, like I've been playing a lot of 2077, so I have like a vague idea of what I was already gonna do. But it is the kind of thing of like figuring out where on like the Roll20 sheet to put stuff, and like
Yeah.
like what equipment I need to put and like where for the most part. But honestly, it wasn't bad. It kind of got me thinking about like
If that thing escapes,
what kind of hijinks I want to get up to.
they possessed weapons in this land.
What type of build are you going for? Are you going for just
Is whether or
shotguns, or you go more
I'm
screwing with people optics, or
I'm
you
leaning
going
more
in
towards
mantis
like
blades?
Netrunner. Like I'm usually not much of like a magic person, like as like a main character, but since that's kind of like what netrunning is in this, I'm thinking of doing like a similar to what I did for 2077, which is like a netrunner with like a splash of like stealth and like movement speed just to be able to get away from stuff. But I'm thinking I'll probably end up just doing like more like quick hacking like during combat while like setting them up to hit with like a pistol or something, and then
Well, the most important things you got to get are the double jump for your legs. Very handy.
I've been playing a solo on 2077 recently, and I abuse the hell out of the charge jump where you just hold it down.
Oh
and
my
go
god,
up.
it's so handy.
So I was like, I
Yep.
can't believe I didn't get this on my other character.
Right?
I'm all
What about you, Anne? What did you create?
Yes, sir.
I also went with a Netrunner,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's
mostly
right.
because Cameron sold it as Netrunners get to play Pokemon, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I think I have no other choice.
Yeah, that is true. Like the
Yeah, they
programs you get to
kinda
load
do.
in your deck are pretty similar. Like they have like their own like HP and stuff. It's like Shadowrun is even more like Pokemon, or can be more Pokemon like that, but I feel like this version's gonna be the easier one to get into that doesn't feel like everyone has to stop what they're doing to like resolve the net running.
Yeah.
Okay, that cutscene is over, so I am now good to join whatever we want to do.
Okay.
I will host one of my investigations.
Yeah, that's a good thing to start off with, I think. Is everyone in the...
Hold on. Going.
1 moment.
Oh, in the lobbies. Okay. You're good. I was just...
I'm in the lobby, I'm
I was
just
seeing
not,
who all was
like...
in, who all was in the group. Oh, yeah, that sucks, Cheryl, but I totally get that. I haven't had a lot of time to play them recently. That's only why I just just recently was doing the Cyberpunk stuff because I was like, well, now I've kind of got some time for it again, especially with the winter and like being snowed in and stuff. It's like, might as well.
Yeah.
So bad at this right now. I think, yeah, before that, I think the only other thing I played recently was Fabula Ultima.
I've been wanting to get in on a session of that, and it just hasn't really worked out.
It's, yeah,
But
it is fun.
I'm
I will say
hoping
it's
within
good.
the next couple of months.
Yeah, I know Frogs and a couple other people I think are running it too.
Mhm.
Someone else is starting to run it too, so we should have a couple more GMs running it.
Azuz has already issued an evacuation order.
I wouldn't mind playing more of that because I really like the
You mentioned
I really
something
like
about
the
charging the weapon.
like
How does
JRPG
that
style
work
combat.
exactly?
It's so much easier, and it again
Well,
like
I'm
removes
sure
like
you know
the grid
wormways are
movement stuff,
basically
so
a
it's
bundle
easier
of
just to be
two
like,
light
okay,
fibers,
I know
right?
what I'm gonna do on my turn instead of
So what
figuring
we're
out
going
like
to then we just have it should then
Hey,
and then
my system just
basically
crashed.
3D
decide
math to see what I'm
like
gonna
That's
do.
not a
Bill
great
said, if it
sign.
gets hairy, we
Just don't put yourself in.
and aren't you just
Hold
I've
on.
got something
I gotta,
posted.
Burner.
Okay.
why did
I gotta turn off my stuff and turn it back on. That'll be fun.
So it is.
our smithy
Good.
I've not played
Yes, sir.
You
any
tell us
D&D
how much-
recently.
What?
I mean,
So let me skip through this cutscene.
And it's weird because I've used to play a lot of D&D, and now I'm not playing like any. I think I need to go on a vacation from D&D.
I've been playing
That's
a
why
lot
you
recently.
play things that are not D&D.
Yeah, but any TTRPG.
Oh yeah. There's a I was gonna say there's games that are like more about like world building collaboratively, but
Let's
that's
check in
still
with them
very
as time allows.
oh, I can get off this.
That's still very much the whole premise of
I'll never understand.
playing. Yeah.
How do I get out of this mission?
Yeah.
I don't want to be on.
Does anyone here play Yakuza?
I've had
Like the
Kiwami, or no, I've had
games?
Zero for years,
Yes.
and I've been meaning to play it, but I haven't gotten around to it.
Nope. Heard of it.
So there is a giant controversy for the third remakes they just released.
Lay it on us.
So essentially, they said, "Hey, the canon ending, we are changing it."
Get out of this mission.
And even though they said that they wouldn't be doing that, and people are not happy.
Can I get out
That's-
of this? Okay. I'm there.
Imagine this is, I think we're on Yakuza 9 and this is 3. So they're
they're already at
changing
9,
literally
shit.
like a fundamental entry in the series.
Sorry, I had to go back to the title screen because I talked to Werner and it started a thing that it wouldn't let me leave, even though it wasn't like cutscene, and I was like, okay, well, that's lame. Yeah, y'all can go ahead and start. I'll hop in.
Well, I'm not
Alright.
going to be able to. My system keeps crashing and I'm not really sure why.
I feel like they did more performance stuff because I don't know if they were enhancements, but they changed something because I had it running pretty smoothly with like low, like medium, high settings. And now
Yeah, but I'm
it's
on the
just like,
PlayStation. It should be fine on us. It's
Oh,
always been fine
yeah.
for me.
yeah, I was wondering how
I
like
don't know.
I know
My
for PC
PlayStation
players,
is just
a
affected
big issue.
lately. I mean, it's never been greatly optimized. Also, the whole DLC thing is weird. That if you have more DLC,
Oh
it
my
runs
god! I
better.
forgot about the DOC thing.
The
The DLC
funniest thing
thing?
I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was very silly.
Wait, Cameron. I mean, Tom. Do you not know about this?
I'm trying to remember like what it was. I know that there was something about the
More
DLC that people
DOC
were-
gives you more frame rate. What's the TODR?
Yeah, it makes the game run better.
Oh really? Oh my fucking god!
Yes.
Is it because of like an
Not
item?
not like
intentionally.
Thank you.
No, it's not intentional. It's not like the game's just like, hey, 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 we are. No, it's running checks in the background to see if you have the DLC, and if you have the DLC, it pings it faster than whether it's checking to see if you have the DLC and it says no DLC. I don't know why it just doesn't want to check maybe every 10 minutes instead of every like 30 seconds, but
It's
you know,
probably an
Capcom
earlier
beat Monster
call
Hunter
in
and-
the yeah. I'm thinking on the programming side, because it's newer. It's probably like sooner, like when the ping actually hits. That's so fucking. As long as it's not
Annoying.
like an evil like EA thing of like, oh, if you pay for the DLC, like we unlock like a threshold on it or something. But
No, it's just a check that the system is constantly running. And I mean, it's shitty, but it's not like it's a necessity thing. That I think they're fixing it, honestly. So good on Capcom for at least being like, "Oh, this is a fuck up. We should probably fix it."
yeah, I'm gonna change my options here.
But then again, it only essentially got leaked because someone was looking into the code, and like Capcom was surely not going to tell us that this was going on, obviously. But as long as they're attempting to fix things, I say let them fix. Also, Ubisoft is in a ton of trouble too.
Oh boy.
I did hear about that.
How's
Recently,
that?
yeah.
I didn't.
Well, no,
What
they're
happened?
being sued by a bunch of the VOs and character model people that they had.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Are they one of the companies that's trying to do like the AI trained voices on the VOs or something?
No,
Like,
so a lot of the games that they were working on have been canceled, like Prince of Persia remake, and they had people in contracts that they couldn't work elsewhere, and now that game's not going to get made anymore. So they're like, well, now I'm out of a job and I have been working for a while, and so now they're suing they're suing Ubisoft for negligence, essentially.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
I
mean,
know there's a law in like Sweden or something that if you lay someone off, or I need to go look at the law, but there's a law that's like if you get laid off, your former employer has to help you at least try and find new employment. It's got
If
some
not
clause.
that, financial compensation.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ubisoft ain't good at that.
Yeah.
On the move to the
Well,
You'd
then again,
think
what
with
Ubisoft ain't good at either of those. Yeah.
the amount of open world games that they buy, that people seemingly still, I mean, buy on like a regular
but-
basis. I'm like, really? They should have plenty of money.
I
like,
mean-
that's what it is.
No, not really.
Well, yeah.
Shadows did not sell as well as they wanted to.
Did
They haven't released a Fallout game that wasn't heavily criticized since heck 5. 6 didn't do as good as 5 nearly did, or 4 or 3 for that matter.
This is framed.
And other than that, I can't really. The last 2 Prince of Persia games they released, even though they were good, they definitely did not sell hugely well.
The Prince of Persia one, I
Which
was
is
sad about the
unfortunate because
side scroller one. That seemed like that was going to be really good.
it was. I played
Yeah.
and beat it, the whole thing. It was fantastic.
That was
But
the
it
case
just
where it was like,
not.
yeah, like it wasn't like a commercial success, but I was like, it didn't seem like it was bad enough that they were like, oh, we gotta like scrap the team. I was like, I feel like their growth metrics are part of the problem because they're like, well, it didn't make
Yeah,
enough.
I'm
like, what's enough?
finding myself a bit like confused about why this year and last year specifically people have started like parent companies have started laying off all these smaller studios. Like there was Monolith, there was Arcane,
Hell,
the
they're
Hi-Fi
laying
Rush
off
one.
almost 200 people.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's
Microsoft's had theirs
strange.
also. It's like literally for a while there, it was like every couple of days another studio was like, oh, our game didn't do well enough, we gotta cancel, and then scrap the team. Partially, I think it's.
Well, I
it is
mean,
due-
heck, look at GTA 6. That's never coming out.
Well, right. I mean, Rockstar has their own internal troubles. They had one of their, I think their team.
fire.
I don't know if it's the whole team, but they unionized recently. It's like good for them.
Well, they also.
but-
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's good.
Unionization.
But it's like one of those like signs of like, yeah, obviously everywhere should have unions, like me personally, but like even then, it's like, yeah, that clearly means that like shit's not going well because they're doing it during the middle of like the continuing like biggest game like of pop culture, just for the fact of like people talk about it so much.
I mean, but what's confusing me is we've seen trailers. So it has to be somewhat done to show the trailers,
Right.
you know?
Right. I mean, if they're talking about like an engine is huge for them. Like it's gotta be near close. If it's like rendering and like graphical quality stuff, I get that. But yeah, like you're saying, it had to have been near done even like last year. I don't know if it's like a
Which
litigation.
is, so either something is just it doesn't. Like, let's look at something like Helldivers 2. Okay, they delayed their new war bomb because stealth wasn't working. They quote unquote fixed the stealth mechanics and then released it what, a week, 2 weeks later?
Not even. I think it came out
Yeah.
like 2 days after it was planned to.
Exactly. And that's what, a team of half the size of Rockstar? Not even
Right.
half. A quarter of the size, and they can fix their own shit in that amount of time?
And yeah, and the release wasn't like significantly delayed. It was like it's 2 days. 2 days is like
Yeah.
that's nothing. That's basically like that. To me
Rockstar,
feels
we've
like-
been waiting for this for what now, 7 years?
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, presumably, right? The other problem is they're so secretive about it that it's like, yeah, I get you want to like. There's like some like not charm, but there's like some like mystery to it. But it's also like, well, if we don't know how long it's been, we also can't gauge when like if shit goes bad for you. The more public you are earlier on, the more that we would be more understanding
Yeah,
of
we
like,
we
yeah,
have
we
been
can't
waiting for this
get it done.
game. This game should have already came out by now. But we've not seen a single shred of gameplay. It's all been rendered cutscenes.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the robbery thing wasn't
We've
actually.
not seen any gameplay at all.
Yeah,
Which is a bunch of red flags in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, I also wondered after 5. I was like, I get the formula of like, I say formula not in like a non-honest anyway of GTA games. Like, yeah, it's about crime and it takes place in different areas and there's different like stories and like motivations and stuff. I was like, they just doing another one of those. I feel like would still be better than like trying to go like all out with something that's like really trying to break the mold.
GTA came out on a PlayStation 3. I mean 5.
Right.
And so we are now 2 console generations ahead of that, and
Right,
still
yeah.
nothing.
'Cause I
That
had
seems-
5 for PlayStation 3.
Me too.
Yeah.
The fact that you can go right now and get GTA 5 on a PlayStation 5 speaks volumes. That the game is either not ready or something.
Yeah. I mean, Sony and Microsoft have been, I mean, not just legally in trouble, but they've been in trouble, like, in terms of, like, game development business for, like, a long time now. And they've both done it in very, like, unique ways. I feel like Sony's is very much, like, I'm glad that Sony has been, at least, becoming better about porting stuff to PC. But, like, yeah, even then, it's, like, the amount of studios are trying to have like work under them, like obviously like Summer Games Fest and stuff like that. When that comes around, it's like I'm hearing a lot of like, yeah, this thing is being worked on, and it's like, but how many of these things are actually going to get released? And occasionally there's like the Sony one that's like, oh, we're working with Sony directly. It's like that ended up being okay for Helldivers to a point, but how many titles has Sony tried to help develop that basically have either not come out or been shut down within like the first few months?
No, but Xbox is famous for that. They shut down
Well,
their
and they do
Dragon
too,
Riding
yeah.
game everyone was hyped for.
Yeah, what was
Uh,
what was the last one?
Avalon,
I
it was
know.
something with an A.
Yeah.
Are we
I-
talking about the one that like it's scratching a bed. I just don't remember what it's called.
It was in
Scalebound?
it was in an E3 trailer, and people were hyped for it, and then the game was just gone after not hearing about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's. I mean, hell, Xbox is in its own trouble after their massive backlash because they raised their prices for no reason.
Well, that and they're for a while I was hearing they were trying to understand like PC gaming and like Windows we already own. Do we need to make Microsoft like Xboxes as a separate thing anymore, like going forward? And they like
Hell,
can't
not
seem
only
to
that,
decide on
Steam's coming out with a console. It's gonna beat everyone.
Well, and that's the thing is like they're wondering like, is it worth the expense of trying to make a whole another console and paying for like how Sega did? Sega stopped making like consoles like the Saturn and Genesis because they were like, well, it's actually probably better business deal to just work on like development for games instead of also making the game consoles themselves. And I think Microsoft, yeah, with like rising costs and everything else, like there's dozens of reasons as to why, but it's like they're probably realizing like, yeah, we can't. Well, some people internally
But also
were like,
look
we should
at
stop selling Xboxes. And yet
Sony-
they're just raising prices.
Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft, they're all game consoles, but what is the outlier of all three of those? Anyone?
No, that Nintendo has like its own like proprietary thing. Or, like,
No, Sony and Nintendo are both Japanese companies as well as
oh
American.
well, yeah.
Xbox isn't as well known in another country.
Oh,
So
I mean,
yeah, sales can take a dive in America as long as they're still holding fine in Japan. Sony doesn't give a damn. Nintendo surely doesn't give a shit.
Well, Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo of all of
Nintendo
them,
could be
yeah.
making billions of dollars if they really re-release even a quarter of their catalog. You know?
Yeah.
People, it's the old meme. Nintendo hates money. No, they're freaking brilliant about it.
I mean,
you
yeah, they
know?
have like some weird rules, like the way they treat IP property is bad, but like, you know,
Well,
I'm
no,
not,
the
like,
Nintendo Switch 2 is an absolute shit show, and I'm never owning that console because hell, I won't own the console. There's no point in it.
I will say, like, I bought it for Metroid Prime 4, which I still have not finished just because I've been playing other shit. But even then, I was like, I like the like improvements. Like I was using it for like virtual console stuff, which is not like, it's kind of like getting Minecraft for your like brand new enthusiast PC. It's like, it's fine. I like that stuff, but it's also like, it's not really anything new. Like, it doesn't have the same feeling it did like on the Switch launch, where it's like, oh, all this stuff is playable now. Now it's more of like, hey, sorry that half your library was like running really badly. Now you can play it again. It's like, okay. I don't think it's worth $500.
If we look at the Switch, well, look, the Switch launch had Breath of the Wild.
Right, yeah. Like Mario Kart World,
Switch
like,
2 had
I've
Mario
played it, it's
Kart
fun, but
8
not, like,
essentially
bad.
again.
Yeah.
So if we comparing apples to oranges here, clearly one had hell, Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year. You know?
I think the problem is well, especially with like a lot of like this. I mean, the sales issue I think is across the board because even Nintendo, like not Nintendo like developed them like directly, but like third-party stuff has suffered a lot. Like unless it's like a port of a game that's like really well known, like on Steam, like hypothetically a Baldur's Gate 3 on the Switch, I don't know if it is.
It's not. I don't think
Right.
the Switch would implode.
But it's like so many other. It's like one in like 6 or 7 titles that are announced at like, you know, given Game Fest, whatever it is. Like only one of them ends up really getting remembered for like end of the year like consideration anyway. For all like the 3 of the big ones, and that doesn't even go for small studios. It's even worse.
It's well, no, because look at Game of the Year. Balatro was on there. No.
Balatro
No,
was
sorry,
nominated,
the one that
yeah.
had won. It got it won a bunch too.
Yeah, it won. It was a game.
It won
Game Awards or
something.
something else. Yeah, but like yeah, like
But then
indie
look at
titles-
the biggest winner. Claire Obscura won how many freaking
Oh
awards?
yeah, the Claire Obscure, which like is also
All of them?
understandable. Like it's a
Essentially.
very well done.
And
like,
look, that
3D
just
game.
proved. I think now more than ever, we are proving. Team Cherry proved it because that game, Silksong, took 7 years, and people were still hyped about it from day 1 to day 7.
Yeah,
You know, years
that's
later.
true.
People started losing hope, but they were like, I still am hyped for this game. We're not
It-
seeing the same thing for GTA because we have GTA already.
Right, and it seems like I
You
haven't
know?
played Silk Song because I still haven't finished regular Hollow Knight, but like it seems like people are like really liking it, right? Like I'm guessing like people are still like.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing people
it's
don't
very-
like is the fact that you have to pay to save. Literally, you find chairs and you have to pay Rosemary Beds to
Oh,
save.
Yeah, that does suck. But yeah,
It
like,
does,
that's-
but at the same time, it's like it's such a minor complaint.
Oh right. If that's like the worst thing, it's like yeah, that could, it's a valid criticism, but also it's like yeah, compare that to the criticisms like even Metroid Prime had issues of like the Prime stuff. That
You
it
had to
does
buy
is good, but it's
$30
boring.
amiibo to hear music.
Do what?
You had to buy an amiibo to hear overworld music.
Yeah, which is that's a classic. Like
That's
again, it's
egregious.
a weird Nintendo thing. It's like they are good at the quality of stuff when they choose to, but they every now and then they just randomly throw in a weird wrench. Like yeah, the game is mostly good, but hey, what if we put this behind a paywall? It's like why? Why that specific thing? Why music? It doesn't. It just seems so weird. It's not owning the soundtrack; it's just to hear it in the game. But yeah, it's stuff like that. That's like those little decisions about like there are some games that come out now that would be considered like 7 out of 10s back in like the like mid 2000s, like 2010s IGN days. But now it's like oh well, you know it got enough of a following that like it made its money back, but that's not enough anymore. It's like well maybe because you're pushing all these development teams to make stuff that's just supposed to be making money. Like they try to put creativity in it, but then you make them make decisions like let's you know pay gate a bunch of stuff, and it's like well that's why it doesn't sell very well. That stuff like gets talked about before like reviews are even out. That's part of the problem. Yeah, it's the
Video
layoff
games are
stuff is-
in a very interesting state as of late.
yeah.
Because there are games that people will always be hyped for and always be ready for, you know. But it's also proving, if anything, Palatro, Helldivers, Clair Obscura, you know, those 3 games have sold. Hell, Mega Bonk. Okay.
Right, Mega Bonk. I still haven't
Those-
played that yet, but I'm like, that's a big one. I know it's a big one.
These games are not made by AAA studios anymore. They're
Right.
made by small independent teams, and they're proving they are better, leagues better than whatever the hell Microslop is splooging out nowadays.
Right. Even like, I mean, like, I know some people will always argue about like what size does count as an indie, and I'm like, well, it's not even about the indie stuff anymore, like it used to be, like indie versus AAA. Now it's like anything that's just not owned by like a mega conglomerate, like even AA or like, you know, the mid-sized teams who have gotten bigger. Like they haven't been doing well lately, but the Heart Machine had a good start with Breaker before they had to close it. But like even like some of like the AA like studios that aren't more managed like the bigger companies are doing fine. Yeah, like Balatro. I mean, roguelikes are going fucking crazy right now. Mega Bonk. There's like a handful of games from last year that I've heard of that I'm just like, yeah, I'm really surprised, because after the whole narrative of like the fabled solo dev, it's like, well, it's really small teams, and also, how come you're not talking about those games more if you keep trying to sell games by saying like, oh, it's a solo dev? It's like,
That would be not, but I think we're going to get more solo dev projects, and I hope we do, because they have that heart and that passion.
Yeah,
that
I
video
don't mean like
games
solo
are
dev
missing.
like only games made by one person. I mean like the ones that are usually touted as like, oh, it's actually like, you know, it's one person who does like the programming, but like it's like had a person for music, had a person for graphics, like that still counts. It's still
Yeah.
impressive. It's just, yeah, it's the, like when the Game Awards was doing it, I was like, okay, that's cool, but like, how come you guys don't talk about those games more? Like, how come it's just like this?
Because
like,
they're
oh,
not
here's
paid
a
to.
side project. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know. All right, should we go to a happier subject?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've just been like button mashing near this Ray Dow. I've been completely forgetting what we're doing. Are we doing
Now we're hunting Steve.
Steve? Oh, Steve, hell yeah. Let's go get Steve.
B, how have you been, B?
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah, seems
I
like
feel
stuff
that.
is.
What about you, Black Knight? Now that you graduated, any excitedness? Black Knight?
Who's Black Knight?
I mean, I haven't found any work yet, so
Welcome to the real world, buddy. No one else has either.
yep,
If you don't mind, what'd you get your degree in?
IT.
You'll find it sooner rather than
Maybe.
later.
Everyone's going into there apparently.
Look, just
Or was at some point.
just pretend you know something about AI and then ChatGPT everything. That's what all the kids are doing.
Yeah, if you can bullshit your way through that and be like, yeah, sure, I'll do whatever. Just give me money, please.
What are they called? Paycheck phantoms? Oh, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you guys have worked in corporate before, but there's these great people. They're called paycheck phantoms, where they literally show up, collect a check, and leave, and you don't really know what they do.
Oh yeah, I mean I've worked with
They
many
do
people
something,
like that.
but you don't know because they're on a different team.
That's how the data people are where I work. It's like they are actually very important in business, and they're pretty responsive. But it's just like, yeah, we never see them, and I'm like, they work on something that I know is like critical for us, and I don't really know beyond that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget his temper.
Me, the company I work for, we just had to turn down a six-figure job because the guy wanted to pay in cash.
Oh. He wanted to be paid in
He
cash?
wanted $375,000 ish.
Like,
You paid in cash? Or
yes.
paying in cash?
Paying in cash. Does that set off alarm bells for anyone else?
yeah, it seems a little. I mean, like even like a regular pay interval, like that's a lot of money to pull out.
Yeah, they wanted us to put a bunch of video camera stuff, and We were like, okay, how are we going to get the money from where you are to where we are?
Is this
How
still
much-
the? Are you doing the school stuff still? If I remember
No,
correctly.
I don't do schools. Thank
Oh,
God.
sorry, that's right.
Schools
Yeah,
are a mess.
That's
Schools
someone else,
are
I
a
think.
mess.
I thought there was some.
No, we were putting a bunch of security cameras on docks for rich people's boats. And the dock owner, or the port owner, I should say, he owns 15 docks.
Oh my god, are we both power clashing right now?
Oh shit! I didn't even realize you were there. Oh my god. I think yeah, we did.
Weeb.
Just got two.
We were gonna put yeah, a bunch of cameras everywhere, and then they were like, "Hey, yeah, we want to pay in cash," and my boss was like, "How are
That's
we gonna
not
get the
okie dokie.
cash from you to us? Secondly, how do we verify that it's your money and it's not something you stole?
Right.
And then we
yeah.
have to mark every bit of what are the denominations? Are you just gonna hand one of our workers the briefcase of $50,000?
Yeah, not
Like-
wanting it to be electronically tracked is also a big like. Nah, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Any kind of like
We have to-
client consulting work at all is like, no, you just pay electronically like everybody else does.
Yeah, just trust us. This money is not stolen or marked or anything like that.
Like if you have the money to be able to pay for this, I feel like you should have the digital infrastructure that contains your money to prove that you're legitimate.
Just deposit it.
Yeah. It would be. I feel like it would be
Obviously,
easier
you can't
and
go
less
into a
work.
Wells Fargo and be like, I would like to deposit $375,000. But I'm sure you're not using a regular bank if you had that much infrastructure to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially someone who owns land in this area of Florida, which is not exactly... It's in Port St. Lucie, and if you know anything about Port St. Lucie, it's in the name.
Oh yeah.
Port St. Lucie, he owns a bunch of ports. I wonder how he's doing for business. But yeah, people, So hey, Black Knight, do you want to move to Florida? I can get you an IT job. It's
Yeah, but-
warm here.
The required cost is living in Florida.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where Black Knight lives now. I don't know he could live in New York, which is the most expensive place to live. No, sorry, California. New York's
I'm
number
in the
two.
Midwest.
Okay, you have us beat then. You could buy a house for 2 hay pennies and a bale of hay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I Cameron and I are in Cincinnati, obviously, but I really have appreciated like I'm moving downtown in my city soon, and I was like, man, I could only do this here. I would not be able to do this literally anywhere else.
Right.
That should be coming down.
It is crazy. My apartment is a fraction of what it was worth when I was in Miami. I was paying almost $2,500 a month for a shoebox.
Yeah, that tracks.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you, corporate dystopia.
Yeah.
Well, no, I like the fact that Miami is so popular.
Well, yeah, for that probably.
I lived on the 16th floor of a 23-floor apartment building.
Oh shit. I've always like
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to like try a high rise once, but I also am like I don't
No,
know.
you don't.
Yeah,
No,
I was,
you
I'm
don't.
sure I probably wouldn't.
The day the elevator breaks down is the day you
Right.
choose.
That was literally that is the thing I was thinking. I was like, yeah, but like I'm not walking up all those stairs. It's gonna take me like an hour. I'm gonna have to pause in the middle. Like no fucking way.
If the amount of times I was late for work and the elevator was broken, and I'm just like, I'm gonna
Oh,
have
God.
to invest in a rope
Yeah.
and just throw it out my balcony. It's the only way I'm getting to work on time.
God, yeah, I cannot deal with that.
Nope, it was.
Nope.
And I lived in a studio apartment. I had one door. I had 2 doors, one to a bathroom and one to my front to
That's
my quote unquote.
That's actually quite literally what I'm moving into. Although it's only 3 stories up and not like more than
16.
double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's the distance to the ground where I'd be like it's a nice view, but also it's like yeah, the problem is the logistics of like getting to work every day is not
Living.
convenient.
Well, not only that, every time there's a hurricane, I have to leave.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like thinking of other places I might ever live, and I was like, there's a lot of places that always have like, I mean, there's tornadoes in like, you know, the center states, but like, there's also a lot more like hurricanes and like storms and flooding and stuff on like the coasts. Is that like?
I mean, literally anywhere you go. I mean, New York has blizzards.
Well, yeah.
California has earthquakes and fire. Florida has hurricanes and
Right,
hurricanes.
there's always a
also
natural
fire.
disaster somewhere.
Yeah, but at least our burns are somewhat more controlled. Not greatly, but you know. Like, I can step out of, like, and smell the air and be like, oh, the Everglades is on fire. I wonder if that's controlled or not.
Right, yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like,
the
yes, the
craziness-
Everglades are on fire today.
Well, no, they do control burns to burn all the Melaleuca away.
Yeah, they do.
Because Melaleuca, fun fact, folks, is an invasive species.
I feel like half the shit in the Everglades at this point is an invasive species.
Iguanas,
I feel like
pythons.
yeah. Here we have like a couple.
Yeah, tracks.
And that's why I'm going into the field of work that I'm going into.
Or are you gonna
Doing
deal with like
Melaleucas?
invasive stuff specifically?
No, conservation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a friend who did that.
Exact
So you
opposite.
will be killing Melaleucas then.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember my class took a field trip one day to the Everglades. And that was a fun day. And then we turned around and a child was missing, and that was fun.
Yeah. So what is the Everglades like as like people who like live in Florida? Is it like something you go to like once and it's like okay, that's it?
Depends on. I've been, God, too many times to count. But then again,
Okay.
I'm not right in my mind. I mean, it also depends on where you live. If you live Miami, where I live, I'm about 45 minutes from the Everglades. In Miami, I'm probably about the same, maybe a little longer. Fort Lauderdale, you're pretty close to the Everglades. But it all depends where you live and what access points you have.
Shit.
Because the Everglades, it's not just you go to the Everglades. The Everglades is hundreds and hundreds of miles. You can go to different drop-off points. You can get on a boat and go through the sawmass. You can... Hell, you can just straight up just go out into the Everglades and probably get lost forever. We have tons of tours that happen to every year. But as someone who lives in Florida, I've been... Oh, God, probably about 100 times at least, minimum.
Damn. Okay.
But that's just me. I know people that have never set foot in the Everglades despite living here.
Yeah, I've only seen
Plus, we
pictures.
also have Black Panthers. So, but they're endangered.
Oh, big kitties.
Critically endangered.
Yeah. That's
No,
that's
not a
the
kitty.
sad
The
part.
kitty will tear your throat out.
I mean, that's just a big cat. You know, if cats
No.
were bigger, they would do the same thing probably.
Yeah, but like 6 inches of teeth that like are made for slitting throats, you know. Look, I've seen the Indian tigers hop out of a bush. I'm not doing that with a Black Panther. No. Honestly, and it's not even the big animals you have to worry about in the Everglades. It's breaking your ankle in dropping through a hole, or the god amount of water moccasins. And if you're really unlucky and you're close to the waterways and it's deep enough, a bull shark could be there. That's happened before. Or if
Right.
you're really, really unlucky, you can dive into a spider, because there's about 1 billion of those.
I was gonna say that would be
There's
my
all
priority.
kinds of fun stuff in there.
Yeah. If you're going with a guide and you're on one of those, like, if you're in Florida and you're like, hey, should I go to the Everglades? 1,000%. Go on an airboat ride. Have a time of your absolute life. It's great. Don't go by yourself, because you will get lost and you will die.
The airboat tours are really fun, though.
I was gonna say
Oh,
that does
they're
actually
super
sound like
fun.
a lot of fun. I played Half-Life 2.
Like-
I want to do that.
I haven't done it in a while, and I feel like I'm due. I'm overdue.
Oh yeah, especially, oh my god, now they don't even, you don't even need to do the airboats. Now they have the giant trucks with like the 60-foot tires. Those are super fun too. Because now you're like so high above that a gator can't just jump in your airboat, which has happened.
I mean, Gator is the swamp puppy.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Depends how redneck your driver is.
Yeah, I get stunned.
If your driver is missing fingers, you trust that man with your life.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
That means he's seen a thing or two.
Like a
Okay? If your driver looks too clean or his name... If you can understand your driver's perfect English, you don't want that airboat. You want the one where you can barely understand what the dude is saying and he's missing either teeth or fingers. That man will protect you.
About people you want to trust. Like, yeah, same thing with, like, we've got so many things where it's like, actually, yeah, the more of a hard life you look like you've had, the more I trust you. It's, you literally wear your experience on yourself.
On your sleeve, or what's left of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Everglades it's a beautiful place if you do it safely, and if you don't, it can be your worst nightmare. But honestly, if you're in Florida, there's a rule. If you're in Florida and you see any body of water, I don't care if it's salt, I don't care if it's fresh, I don't care if it's a puddle in your backyard, you don't go near it because there's a gator in it. That's just the universal rule.
That makes sense. Yeah. I wouldn't.
Hell, pools have gators in them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess what? Gators can climb fences. Terrifying fact people don't know. Also, don't go into any waterways. There could be a bull shark. They really like waterways.
Does Florida?
And where I live, they're all man-made.
Does Florida have like a thing with like a lot of people still trying to own gators as pets? I don't remember like what the status of that is.
The pet trade is horrible here, but it's not
Okay.
really gators. It's more of
I figured something
birds.
else. Right? Yeah.
It's kind of everything.
Yeah, I've seen crazy things at people's houses. I've seen marmosets.
Oh yeah,
I've
marmosets.
seen more monkeys than you can count. Parrots of every color and every sizes.
I could see
A
parrots for
tiger
sure.
once. But that dude was 100% a kingpin, so, you know, don't talk about that ever. But yeah, I mean, donkeys are pretty... Cows, there's a lot of cows. But they're not ranchers. Goats. Yeah, pretty much anything. Anything you can think about, you can probably find in Florida pretty easily. Like, I'm from Miami. You give me an hour, I can get you a kilo of cocaine and a gun that has no registration.
I was gonna say that's the only reputation I really ever hear about Miami is exactly that.
Yeah. I know people. Just like Black Knight knows people in tech, I know people in the streets.
God, this guy's so much health.
Is it archery? Is it arch ray or just a normal ray?
Well, I think this is.
It's both tempered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just bonk him on the head.
We should be pretty close to dead, I think.
But he was.
Does he got the skull emoji?
I thought he was.
No, I'm
really,
just
really-
estimating based on the amount of time we've been in this hunt.
Better than my-
So Tom, how's your life going?
It's been pretty good. I mean, I'm lucky. It's been very easy. I am moving soon from my current apartment. Not very far, but I'll be moving to downtown Cincinnati, so I'm going to be able to walk to stuff and hopefully work. So it's been a fun adjustment period. I currently am renting both places because my current lease ends at like the middle of February. So I'm just slowly moving stuff over to the apartment. But that's been good.
Okay,
Besides that, I've mostly just been holed
That's
up.
great.
Honestly, I've been playing a lot of video games.
That's
There's
good.
a lot of different stuff.
Alright, my friends are wanting to, my other group of friends are wanting to hang out, so I'll catch you all later.
Boy, Black Knight.
See you, Black Knight.
See you, Black Knight.
See you later.
I think that'll also lower the... Does that lower the max health? I don't remember. Does it in like the middle of the...
I don't think he was in your party.
Yeah,
was
he wasn't on
Was he?
quest.
Oh, I thought he was with us for some reason. Oh.
Nope.
bring... I always forget to bring jerky whenever I fight Steve. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Maybe I didn't. Good job, pass me.
Future me, thanks you.
Yeah. But no, but yeah, beyond that, it's been pretty good. I haven't really done a whole lot beyond that. I pretty much spent all this last weekend playing games on my PC because we were snowed in. I was like, great, I have
Oh,
nowhere
that's
to
right.
be.
You guys are getting snow.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, it's... It
It's
doesn't
not
seem like there's,
Texas.
like, yeah, it's not like major infrastructure damage, but it's the kind of snow where it's like, it's going to take the like city plows like a long time to get to everywhere. So we're all just kind of like waiting that and there's like the cold. The cold doesn't really help because it's turning some of it into ice. So it's like just waiting on the city to be able to clear it all out. But like, it's been actually nice for me because my boss on Sunday night was like, yeah, I don't blame anyone for working from home all this week if y'all want to. And I was like, sweet. Get to just hole up and then play what I imagine the Long Dark would be like if it were in modern times and I was in my apartment. Not out of electricity. Damn it, this guy's terrible.
We'll still win this, right?
Yeah, my brother Nate is, I think, him and Abby are moving. I think actually at the end of this week they are moving from Bismarck, North Dakota, to Lincoln, Nebraska. He finally got
Real lateral
Ooh.
move there.
Yeah. Well, luckily it's more south, so at the very least it'll be warmer. So they're not going to have winter for like 9 months out of the year, which is something. Apparently, it's also a bigger city than Bismarck is, so there will actually be like much more to do, and the tallest building won't be a phone booth. We'll put a trap down. Yeah, I was talking to him about that, and I was like, yeah, I mean, at the very least, like, we got a new assignment for work. He's not going to be doing the coding stuff, he'll be doing training stuff, so it's likely he and Abby are going to move around a lot more. And I'm like, that's good, at least you won't necessarily get stuck in, you know, either, like, some random Central American state or, like, one of the 2 or 3 southern ones no one wants to move to.
Mm-hmm.
God, just...
That actually happened to a friend of mine. Well, he does satellite stuff. I don't know what type. All I know it's government infrastructural and it's satellites. And he went to Belize 2 years ago and has yet to come back.
So he's like living there like for like a work assignment?
Yes.
Oh, damn, that's pretty cool.
He said, "Look, man, it's beautiful. Everything's amazing. Vacation, yes. I'm here for multiple years. The internet's god awful, and there's nothing to watch on TV."
Huh. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's like the downside. I guess if you like the nature there, I'm assuming Belize has Central America, right?
Yes.
So it probably has.
It's that place that you've always seen, like the tiki huts that like stretch out into the water. That's Belize, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, because I knew, I was like, it's not like just like, you know, I think like everyone hears South America and they think like Inca like territory and stuff, and I'm like, well, there's more to it than that, and also like Brazil. I can never remember like what some of the other like non-popular ones like.
Yes, Belize, it's beautiful, but he's like, yeah, I've been done for like 6 months here, and I just want to go back. But he's the catch-22 where he's like, I like this job, and I'm doing my damn best, but if so they keep me here, but if I don't do my best, they're going to kick me out and probably fire me. But he's like, but I like the job, you know, so.
Right.
He wants to do his best because he likes it, but he's like, I want to be back in the States more than for Christmas.
Yeah, that's... I can imagine like moving to different states, but I feel like other countries would be a lot like harder for me. Not just because like the homesickness, but also the like, yeah, what if you end up moving somewhere where it's like, oh, the modern amenities are here, but not very good, and it's just good enough where you're like, I can live with it, but not, I don't want to live with it permanently.
Yeah.
Ooh, finally got another Sredios plate thing.
Like, he's done all the stuff that you can essentially do there, being there for so long. Like, he went to the giant blue hole.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one. Isn't that the one that has like a lot of like? There's like a lot of like diving deaths there, or is it just like a really people? That's right. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of
People
like.
don't know how deep it is, and then they jump in and they're like, "Oh, it's deep."
Yeah.
Once again, mostly tourists, mostly
Well,
American tourists.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we cannot swim well. Apparently.
Sorry, I've got a cat in front of my screen. Isn't it?
Well, I say we, but I mean, I was thrown into a pool to learn how to swim.
Yeah, the traumatic way of learning how to swim.
Well, it was a necessity. I live in Florida. You kind of have to learn how to swim. I have come across very few people that don't know how to swim here.
Like, swimming is one of those things where, like, when you learn at an early age, you kind of take for granted, like,
oh yeah,
how many people
it's
don't
crazy.
actually know how to.
Like New York, how many of them can swim?
Sure, I guess I don't remember if New York has like public pools or not. I feel like it's something I should know.
I think they
I'm
do,
also
but
thinking
like,
Hey Arnold.
you live in New York, you're not going there for for swimming. You
No,
can't
yeah.
really swim in the Hudson; you'll die of pollution.
Oh God, no, yeah. It's like trying to swim in the Ohio River here. You should not do that.
Yeah.
It's mostly
No,
tires.
or Chicago River.
Yeah.
In Florida,
You can,
it's-
but at what cost?
Yeah.
Your life.
Loadout, you can restock your items in a flash.
Oh, default. There we go. I want to switch to dual blades. I think. No. Do I want to?
I will say this: every time I've been to Ohio, I've been to the most. For some reason, I don't know. I guess where I have family that live there, they live in like this smaller town in Ohio, but like their roads are all cobblestone roads, and it's
Oh yeah.
and God, it's great and it's awful at the same time.
We have a couple towns here. I mean, there are some that are like, you know, mostly like gravel and older asphalt. But yeah, every now and then, like, some of the older towns in Ohio keep the cobblestone from like the era where that was, you know, it was still horse and wagon and stuff.
Yeah, guess what? We have cars with modern suspension, and I don't like going for 15 minutes.
We have a park in our downtown here that also has cobblestone roads still around it, and like it does look cool, but it's also like, yeah, it's, I guess it could be updated.
It's ruining my suspension, damn it.
I will say it is also not, it's not quite long enough to be super annoying. It's like maybe a city block, and that's like it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay, that's not bad. But yeah, if it was like this is the only road in town, I'd be like, fuck no. That's gonna be like, you know, 3 miles of shit I do not want to have to drive over.
I will be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's actually not a bad idea. I think I'm going to take a little bio break. So chat, we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. All right, we're back with more Monster Hunter Wilds. Paz had to depart. Um, I'm sure he'll be back for another Monday. So yeah, I think Ann and I are gonna continue the hunts. Do you have any? Are you hunting anything in particular right now, or are you just kind of doing like
Not
investigations?
not anything in particular. I've mostly been doing the 9-star hunts because I need some better talismans for a couple of builds.
Oh yeah, I could probably use some of those too because I was trying to put something together for Gunlance and I noticed I didn't have a talisman. That would be really nice to have, like some skill on it. So I have to see if I have it on the wish list, or not wish list, but on a thing. So I didn't know.
I don't have
Yeah.
anything
That
great
sounds
on my map right now. I'll see if I have something saved.
I might have 9-star ones. Are you doing like 9-star investigations or 9-star like quests in general?
I mean, the investigations are just the easiest to come across and a little bit more variety than the quests in general. Because I think the only other way to get them is with the event quests. There's a few.
Oh, yeah. I haven't done many of the event quests either.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Actually, I'm gonna restock. No, I gotta check my equipment for something. I was doing something, I cannot remember what it was. I have guard 1 on this. I think I'm using the wrong loadout. Yeah. Maybe I should just keep this. Well, it has artillery, I see.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like Raydao and Seregios appear in my 9-star investigations most of the time.
Yeah, I don't remember what the other 9-star monsters are. But I feel like from the few that I have, I've seen a lot of them too. Especially with the Raydao after they added the Arch-Tempered one. Like it kind of got like more popular in the investigation for some reason. I have Tempered Seregios. I've got 2 of those. Oh, I've got Tempered Mizitsune. I don't think I've fought Tempered Mizitsune yet. Tempered Gore. Or no, Mizitsune is 8s. Yeah, the only 9s I have two different Seregios ones, and then I have Tempered Arkfeld and Tempered Blagonga. Let me see if these ones actually give. Yeah, okay, glowing stones are in all
Yeah.
of them. Yeah. So yeah, we can either. I've got 2 more of Steve, and then I've got the Blagonga and Tempered Arkfeld. Any others that give? Oh, it's only the 9-star ones that give those. So I should check my map.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I've got a couple of Tempered Gore. I've got Tempered Lagiacrus.
Tempered.
I've got
Tempered Jindahad. I guess I could make one out of that.
Oh, I do have a Tempered Jindahad as well. This is 9-star.
Yeah, I was looking on the map to see if maybe I can pull some 9-star ones from the map because I thought I had a lot more. Apparently, I only have 3.
Got a new Udra, but the reward pool is not great.
Oh, I think I have a decent one here. Tempered New Udra and Tempered Gore Magala. It has at least 7 glowing stones in the.
I'm down.
Yeah, let me see. Create quest. Can I save this one? Oh, save as investigation. Okay. Yeah, let's try this one. Go back to Grand Hub. I don't know why I accidentally hit the... I keep hitting the world travel button instead of going into the details and making the quests. I feel like I haven't fought Neuter in a minute.
Yes.
Oh, it's in the arena. Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting. Sure. Why not?
I'm counting on you.
I think I'm gonna go dual blades on this one because I feel like that's gonna be a better. Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna need the mobility. Yeah. Just speed sharpening burst. All right. This will do.
Make sure I restocked on.
Yeah,
items.
I need to change. Actually, change what I have on me. Yeah, let's do the big buffs. Oh, I need to eat. That's what I forgot. My food ran out when I was on the last quest. Oh God, I can't watch the cutscenes for these. They're gonna make me so hungry.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to that point.
The food it would make me hungry for is the kind of food I cannot make right now. I cannot get to because of the snow. Alright. This will be fun. I don't think I've ever... No? I think the last time I did any two tempered... Or no, maybe not tempered monster. I did the two Furious Rajang arena quest from World for the buff body. That was a lot.
Good to have you.
To it.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Let's see. So, which should we go for? Oh, actually, let's see if that work. Maybe we can make them fight each other enough. That's right. I forgot about the virus. Which is probably good for you. Nice. Good thinking. I almost forgot about that entirely.
Trying to fight two things at once is scary.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the timer on this one is also the timing on the gate and this one lasts a little bit longer, which I'm a big fan of.
It does feel that way.
There we go. That's right. This is all about the counter build. I need to time my dodges very carefully. I should probably use I forget about mantles. I should use one of those.
I always forget about my mantles.
Yeah, same. Get bar back up. So work on, I think the front, probably the front tentacles when I can. Yeah.
So wiggly when paralyzed.
I know. I said fence ready in 30 seconds, so maybe the timer is shorter than we thought. Oh, probably because it will have to take some time to even get to the monsters. Damn. Come on, you two need to fight. Spin to win. Can't spin on him very long because he's not very
It's not very long.
I like the long monster for that reason.
I mean, we could have done Dindahad.
That's true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Pindahad. I guess no, he probably is the longest in terms of like spinal length. Oh, hey, Gore. I forgot you were here. Oh, not to be in though. Oh, thank you for doing that. I forgot about the fence.
Be paying attention to everything.
Well,
does it work all the time? No.
My brain can only do that for regular working hours, and then as soon as 5 o'clock hits, it's just like, nah.
No thanks.
Yeah. Like, oh, I have to remember to breathe? God, fine. Guess if I have to. That's the fun stuff. What does I like Lance? It's kind of nice to get some mobility back. Should make a version of this game where instead of having to hunt the monsters, you have to cuddle them until they acquiesce. I was just thinking, I was like, what monster would I ever, if I could keep a pet-sized version of one? What would it be? Obviously, in a universe that's not like Florida, where you could feasibly have one as a pet and it wouldn't be a bad relationship. That was my sharpness. Damn it. Oh!
We're back.
Well, I think they're getting some good distraction with each other, I guess. I just gotta learn how to dance around both of them. They're both after me. Here we go. Sir? Wasn't asking me. Actually. Man, timing and dodging is so off.
Yeah, I feel like every time I try to play a weapon in this game specifically that I can't guard with now, I'm like, ah, fuck, right.
Yeah, it's like I remember like I could see the animation timing in my head when I've gotten like perfect dodges, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm like a half second too late. But it's also, I guess there also are, they're tempered, so I'm sure some of that timing is like literally a couple milliseconds difference, and that's just
Is it? I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, in terms of difficulty, animation speed for their attacks could be one of the things that you increase just slightly, so it seems like it's harder, but yeah, I don't know if they would actually be curious to see what they do. So I know for like sometimes in like tempered or like the more like aggressive variants of like Rathalos, they'll do like 3 instead of 2 like tail swipes or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some like equivalent for really running to. Oh my god.
You was running to me because I popped off to sharpen. You're about to die. Get dusted.
Oh, thank you. I've got it ready. I just had to get away from them. They're both like on me real bad. Okay, here we go. Healing up. There we go. Beefy cat. What do I have to do with this? I can flash the core at least. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna finish off the speaker.
Gore has decided that I don't want to do offense.
There we go. I was gonna get that buff still. I need to find some room in this thing. That's what I'm doing. I was not at that state. I think I've seen that move before.
Yeah, that's like his grab attack. Ooh, that hurt.
That was getting that's right, it doesn't have flash.
Yeah, neither of these monsters can.
Oh, right, in core doesn't get
Flash.
it. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't have eyes.
I normally would have chalked that up to like the combination of those two monsters, but yeah, I just remember it's an investigation. That's what I wanted.
I feel like that would make a good like regular quest though, just for that reason.
Right, yeah. I have sometimes they do like the themes of like scary monsters or like all dragons. See if I can get distracted, I can probably defeat it one. Fuck. There we go. Come on. Let's see who follows who. Nope. Nope, come on. Oh wait, I've got a luring pod. Duh. All right, I'll get core. Come on. That one hit.
There it goes.
Come on. Over here. Okay, I used luring pod and it's not following me. Come on. Alright. Let me make sure I get it actually in here. Yep. Oh, fuck. Maybe I can get him on the other side of this. Oh, maybe this will work. Nice. Beautiful. Sure, I got the Shaking the rust off. Oh my god, come on. I hit the button.
Buttons are hard.
Yeah, it's the radial menu. You gotta remember like the sensitivity on it.
And do you play with controller or mouse and keyboard?
I play with controller just because I grew up playing like the console ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for the most part, it's controller. I actually don't mind the controls and controller just because they, for the most part, like.
I see. I'm a mouse and keyboard player, and what has made such a big difference for me recently is setting my radial menu keybinds to be on my number pad. And it's so nice.
I would do that. I have a 10 keyless keyboard because I just grew up never using a numpad, but I basically learned to like sub out like other things that would be like the numpad versions of numbers. But yeah, I can see why that is because I was doing that some rebinds of the game recently, and I did that exact same thing. That is one benefit from like mouse and keyboard that I do. I'm trying to get like better about like playing more mouse and keyboard games, even like especially like shooters and stuff. Just feels more like a natural to do that. It's just a matter of like getting used to like quads being your movement and not like a physical stick. Nice.
And Gore is also here.
Oh shit, okay. Hey, that was a wound. There we go. Now. Oh, let me dodge that.
Nice.
Okay, so it's losing parts now. Yeah, I will say this definitely does feel like more difficult than the last like 10 fights.
Yeah, the 9-star quests do feel like appropriate.
Yeah.
In difficulty.
That's so yeah, sorry chat, that's probably why I haven't been talking as much, because I'm just like actually trying to focus, not so much I'm dying. Which is a good sign. I mean I have been enjoying this a lot.
No! God damn it.
It's alright, actually. They're hitting
He
each other.
popped right across the border at the last second.
I wish I could get Gore to like fly or something, and I can get him over there. Oh, hey, nice. Well, that did 5,000 damage before. Sir, will you leave me alone? I'm gonna just make it armor. Business. Armor skin. There we go. Oh, they have like little icons for stuff now. That's great. Alright. It's got it close. Oh my god. I just dodged 3 times in a row. It couldn't have been any of those. Alright. Nope. Oh, Divine Blessing. Yay, thank you for healing me. Nice. So that gives me some time to fucking work on this studio. Come on.
Yep.
Oh my god. My much higher armor than I had before.
They're both almost dead.
Oh shit, that's good. I'm like out of recovery options.
I didn't realize we've been doing that much damage to Gore.
I didn't either. One more potion. I think part of it was also them attacking each other. 'Cause it seemed like they were doing a pretty good amount of damage. Man.
Thanks. That helped.
There we go. Triggered it twice in a row.
Nice.
Hopefully that stacks more critically. And then I have to sharpen immediately. I didn't. Sharpen and heal, and I'm going back. I'm out of mega potions, but what? Oh,
Oh no!
god damn it, Monster Hunter! Seriously?
So now I got split up onto our own separate
I'm gonna, yeah.
instances of quest.
Let me see if I can quit mine and join yours, because I can't.
Well, you were the one that posted it, so I would have to join on you.
Oh, would you? Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
So give me a sec.
No, you're good, yeah. Actually, that gives me time because I need to regroup, because they immediately were both on my ass. I literally died in like 5 seconds after you left. Why need? I need to restock on fucking everything. I'm gonna take a Mega Demon Drug this time. Oh, not that. Actually, I have to go do it manually. Oh, well, this will give me a reason to start playing it more. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think I need to spend a day just like farming a bunch of like demon drugs and mega or armor skins.
You're not showing up in my lobby member quests.
You're not?
Lame. It says you're in the lobby, but the quest just isn't showing up.
Let's see. Let's see, invitation. I don't know. Let me look at link party. The link members. Oh, it says I'm not in. Maybe I need to be in it. Here, let me. I send you an invite to my party. Maybe that'll make it available. Because I just checked in the. Oh, it said fail to create session. What the hell? Can I not make a? What? Failed to create a session? Why, Capcom? What does that mean? Oh, well, it's not been a good time to come back to this.
Did my invite show up for you?
Yeah. I accepted it. I'll see what happens. If it fails to create a session there, that might be... Yeah, okay. It says unable to join the session, so it's probably on my end. My internet...
Maybe it's just because you're, like, in the middle of the quest.
Yeah, let me try and leave the quest first. Am I... Yeah, they're still in there. How do I leave this? Oh, return from quest. Okay, yeah. Let me try and do that first. Yeah, that is stuff I wish. Like, I was already getting used to the menus and stuff, but just the fact that it's just like, yeah, that's the first time where we've had a split where I wasn't able to rejoin or have someone join mine. So clearly they tried to fix something, but now it's like, well, now if your party gets disbanded, you can't do shit. Representation lists. I think you might have to try to invite again, because I don't have it on my invitation list. I've like consumed it. Were you able to, or in the middle of the fight?
No, I had left, so let me send you another one.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Well, hopefully it doesn't do that for all of them. Okay. Okay, yeah, that worked.
Sweet.
Restock on items.
Do you have a moment? I have a lot of things for you.
Do we want to? You want to try that one, or do you want to do Steve? I've also got the Steve ones as well.
I am okay with anything.
Okay. I feel like I can get that one again. Actually, I think I'll do that one again, and this time I'm gonna switch to gun lance. I'd rather play the
Sounds good.
defensive. Yeah. Any of them? I could do my sleep gun lance. They not like hero's guide. What am I looking for? Monster field guide. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna try my sleep gun lance. Let's see if that works. Alright, I am posting it now.
Yes. Quest accepted.
Alright, I'm gonna change the meal up this time for a more defensive one, and then I think... Oh no, I already have one. That'll work.
We got
Good to
this.
have you.
Okay.
This time I'm going to drink armor skin and demon drug before. So I think I need to upgrade my armor a good amount.
They're already fighting.
Oh, good. Let them fight. Let the girls fight. Rock mantle this time. Right. Jesus. Oh, nope, never mind. That ate right through my defenses. Okay. just grind up some armor spheres. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade those to megas now. I'm hopping down. Okay.
Yeah, these dudes are doing a ton of damage to each other.
I was gonna say it seemed, yeah, that seemed to be the most of the actual damage scale coming from them to each other. See if I can. I got the sleep lance. I'm gonna see if I can get to knock out one of them. Nice. Shooting for 500. It's late. Oh, come on. Just got up.
And get me out of here.
Oh, shit, yeah, sorry. I'm just not looking at your health. Needs me. Jesus Christ, every time. It's like they're perfectly teaming up to just like, as soon as one of them hits me and it gets refreshed, the next one comes in and hits me. Oh. Better use my sector again.
At the very least, they seem to be doing quite a bit of damage to each other.
Yeah. Silver lining. That's good. Oh god, it's eating at my stamina.
Ooh, nice head break.
Honestly, what I need to do is tank. Actually, shit. That's the move I gotta do. Oh god. How does that fucking count? I wasn't even there. I'm gonna change gear sets really quick back to my tank one. That's hopefully gonna make this a lot easier.
I'd hope.
Yeah. That's good enough. the right set, right? Check. No. Wait. No, it isn't. That's not the right set. Okay. Is it? Okay. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Got it. There we go. This is a lot better. Oh yeah, this is much better. I might not do as much damage, but that's not gonna matter. Oh yeah, this is so much easier.
Again, no.
Just life, just life, just life.
I've got max potion queued up.
Nice, okay. Bastard. Oh, new Udra's only just now coming back over. Sweet. Well, a lot of time left. Damn it. Oh, shit. Explodey time. Oh, I got 2 in 1. Fuck yeah. Fuck all your shit.
Gore's almost dead. Do we want to capture it?
We could, yeah, if you just want to do that and then get the new Udra. I can keep the Udra busy.
Nah, it wants to keep you busy.
Which actually is fine, because I have enough stamina with my fucking tank set that, like, every hit, instead of being like a third of my stamina bar, is like 5%. It's crazy.
Go to sleep.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Okay,
I didn't realize we were getting him down so low. Get the fucking balloon. Let's go.
Wiggly noodle boy.
Get his ass. Oh,
He's
that
got
was
a wound
perfect.
on like the back of his head.
Is he? Oh. I think it might be able to reach that actually. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Oh yeah, this might be my new go-to set. This is awesome. Oh shit. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, we got this. That was also jeez, man, it collapsed. Nice. What are we fucking gonna do? Oh, so kind of. Again. Oh, I love that. That retaliation's so good. Alright. It's tougher. There's a lot of endgame stuff I can farm up in the meantime. Hit. That's really sharp. Sharpen the bear. Big hit. Yeah, maybe I think going after Thor was probably the right idea because this one's chunky.
Really need to sharpen.
Yeah. I love this. This other set is great. I do a ton of damage, but it's so. Actually, it's something else.
And I need to re-up my armor skin. Never mind, I apparently didn't bring more armor skin with me.
Oh, what? Armor skin? Oh,
Yeah.
I wish you could like trade items quickly in this so that I have some.
God, I know. Would be so nice to be able to trade consumables.
Right, because at the very least, like consumables wouldn't be like cheating or whatever. It's not that much of an advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
still
let
like
you do that in Rise, they let you trade consumables.
Oh, that's right, they did, didn't they? Yeah, because I was like thinking about it. I was like, didn't they already make that? That was already a thing. Wasn't it? Gosh, that's what I needed. The cats, because at least my cat will be able to do that. Oh shit! I'm on top. Let's go.
Nice.
Tempo to that. Oh, yes. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Stick Boys at it once again.
Exactly. I was like, I need to embrace the tank mentality. I was like, oh, but it's. Kept thinking, I was like, if it's only for tanking, it probably doesn't do enough damage. And I was like, no, wait. It has the exact same damage because it's the exact same gun lance. I just don't have any attacking abilities. Yeah, that was good though. I think that the.
That was a
Going
fun
for-
quest.
Yeah, going for gore first. It's funny because I had the same thought. Like, we should go for New Udra. And then once I saw you going for gore, I was like, actually, yeah, let's just take care of him because he's the most mobile. That made so much more sense. Ooh, what did I just get? Cerebral spinal fluid.
Ooh, I got a door gem. Nice. I don't need
hell
them,
yeah.
but
Yeah, I feel that way. I got whatever the Seregios like rare drop was. I got one during that last D fight, and I was like, wow, I used to spend hours hunting for that. Sleep resistance. Oh, critical element, free meal, and defense boost. That's not bad.
alright, let's see
Sterling power.
what I get for my talismans.
I keep getting the bows. I get like opening shot and focus with full windproof. Actually, that's not a bad one to keep just for the full windproof. Antivirus.
Windproof, like what? Like trying to think what monster that's really useful for.
I guess, yeah, because not like there's not as many that have wind pressure anymore. But what did you get?
Nothing great.
Yeah. I got some alright ones. Most of the part, like, I very rarely ever find like combinations I need. I'm usually just like, well, if it gives me a full of like one particular skill, then that's fine. If I need it for like artillery or like defense or something. Well, that might be a good place to call it. Been going on for about 3 hours and I had a later start today, but yeah. That's probably going to be it for Mondays. I know it's going to be a little different chat and for anyone who's watching this going forward, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I've got some other stuff in mind. I have a couple other guests too who have known about the streaming Discord for a while, but I think some of them are going to want to come, and some of them might play Peak with me one of these months soon. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah. Thanks chat and everyone for watching. Hopefully will be more developments on the Monday front fairly soon. So thanks y'all for sticking with us. We'll be back, I think, tomorrow.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, have a good night, chat. I think Danny's back tomorrow with Helldivers. I'll have to ask him that tomorrow. But
Danny's back with something.
yeah, Danny will be back with something. Henderson might do something on Wednesday, and then Thursday I might just do a little bit of OBS messing around because I want to update some of our stream elements to actually have more information and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know, we do not have a Thursday stream planned for this week.
Okay. Yeah, I may end up doing something. I might do like a just chatting night or something that night, depending on how I feel, because I'm about to be hunkered down the whole week, whether or not it actually snows anymore, just because I gotta wait for Mr. Plowman to come and fix my road. My road is broken. It's all white. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.